what do folks need to look for that they may not normally see, or how easy is it to spot something that's not right?
It's not always easy, especially when you throw in social media as well as our online ads and then all the shopping we do through major platforms, even Amazon, Walmart. So the biggest thing, especially around the holiday season, is to research before you buy. You can use bbb.org or other online review sites to do your homework before pressing that pay button. And another thing that you can do, and that's really big right now, is brush up on how to spot fake reviews. So I know we have some information on our website and a quiz you can take, and I know others have information. You would be shocked at how convincing some of these reviews can be. And then, what's troubling is online, you have just outright scams, but you also have to look for poor quality, fakes, misleading listings on even the most reputable platforms. So we always recommend use secure and traceable payment methods. Those who buy with credit cards are less likely to lose money, and it's easier to get your money back if it's lost to an outright scam. And then also keep in mind that photos, even package tracking information, can be faked.
Really, that's interesting. And I'm intrigued by this fake review thing. So when I'm looking at something and I see a 5 star and a number of them, some of that is not real.
In some cases, yes. And this is not a dig at any particular retailer or review site, because what the issue is a lot of times I know that they are working really hard to promote when it's an incentivized review and make that clear to the consumer, as well as weed out any fake reviews, but they still come through. There is, like I mentioned, that quiz earlier. I've taken that quiz and I go through reviews quite often in my line of work. I've never gotten 100% on the fake reviews quiz. They can be extremely convincing.
Even when you're shopping in person and using a credit card at a machine at any store in the area, it used to be where you had to really guard the credit card and your PIN number. Is that still the case?
Yeah, so you still have your local scammers and then scammers on the credit card machines. I think we're all kind of used to, looking at the machine, making sure that it looks the same as it looked last time and all of that. This season, though, to an added factor that we have is the supply chain issues and the microchip shortage. So this year we're telling people, it's always a good idea to get your holiday shopping done early if you can, but this year it's probably going to be more important than ever. We're telling people to kind of budget, without expecting sales because supply chain problems can mean that many retailers have had to pay more than usual for their inventory. And just try to anticipate what product stores might run out of. When you find a good deal, it may not be best to wait to buy.
Yeah, that sounds like that at any point when you're looking for something that's popular that it's hard to find, and all of a sudden it shows up as something that's readily available. That's a red flag to me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with those in demand items like specific toys, gaming systems, and devices, and especially with this microchip shortage in mind, not only will you want to plan to pay at least more than you did last year, and if you find a good deal, great, but you'll only want to buy these items from reputable stores and websites because the scam risk goes up significantly, especially if you're online. We know last year there were several fake websites offering PlayStations, for example. So be cautious of, extra low prices on these items. If they are that in demand, a deal is going to be hard to find. And then if it's out of stock everywhere else and it's magically in stock on this website, that's definitely a red flag.
A lot of, I'm thinking 95% of people will buy online. Is it relatively safe to do that today?
Yeah, I think it is. For one, the scam risk is greater online than in store. I mean, that's just the facts, especially when we're doing social media shopping. I'm the worst about impulse buys on social media, and these ads make them look really convincing. But many TikTok users, Instagram users have reported purchasing products only to receive a fake one in the mail or a product that is not as advertised. So your scam risk is going to go up whether you're shopping through reputable retailers online or online. But I think as consumers, we're getting more savvy about what to look for.
Mhm.
And that's the most important thing, is just to educate yourself before you go head first. Take your time before you buy.
The best way to get information from Better Business Bureau is how?
Yeah, so if you have a question, you can always contact us by phone. We are at 501-664-4888 or email info@bbbarkansas.org. And bbb.org is open 24/7. We have all kinds of tips, tricks, advice, our scam tracker where you can pull up local scams. You can also pull up business profiles if you're thinking about buying from someone.
All right, Kara, thank you so much. Appreciate your time as always.
Thank you. We sure appreciate you.